Hey everyone, this is Red Sentiment Films, and this is a follow-up video to my video from last week where I talked about just kind of everything in general. So for that video last week, I'm not going to answer the comments because that was kind of what I was going to do originally, but a lot of people were asking a lot of questions and I was like, I guess I'll kind of cover all that in this video for today. So a lot of you made a lot of comments about like video ideas that I should do. I'm not really going to answer those or respond to those necessarily in this video, but in my own free time I'm going to like review those and see if I can actually come up with like a legitimate story out of those videos. Now, as far as questions go, some of the questions were a lot of people asked the same question, but in their own ways. I'm not really going to take like a picture of each comment because that would take too long to get, or not to mention getting every single comment the same. So I'm just going to kind of take the comments that were there and answer them here. So one person asked me if I only do Reach Machinimas. Yeah, I do, really, just because when my brother moved out, he took Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, and Halo 4 with him, stuff like that, because they were his. And, you know, he had his interest, and his interests were in things like computers, games, electronics, stuff like that, where I kind of focused on a handful of other things that weren't really along those lines. So I technically I played his games, and he let me use all of his games whenever I wanted to, just because, you know, we were brothers and we just kind of shared things. But when he moved out, he kind of took everything with him because, you know, they were his. So I kind of had to go get my own things. But the reason why I got Reach and not any of the other games was because, honestly, Reach is just my favorite Halo game. Probably next to Halo 3, which I do plan on getting a copy of Halo 3 in the near future. When? I don't really know. Soon, hopefully, when I get some money. A few people want to get a hold of me. Well, actually, a lot of people are trying to get a hold of me. So, I'll put up a link or something like that to my gamertag and my Discord account. Because normally I try to keep my gamertag off of YouTube because I don't really want it going around out there, so I have like dozens of people sending me requests, but I pretty much give everyone my gamer tag, so I might as well just put it out there so people know how to get a hold of me that way. But I'll also give you my Discord account so people can reach me there, because it's a lot easier to do on Discord than it is Xbox in general with my gamer tag and such, because I have dozens of people usually messaging me at the same time, so sometimes it can get a bit clustered, but usually I'm very busy, especially with school, so if you ever see me get online and I either don't respond to your message or you send me a request and I don't accept it or anything like that, it's just because I'm trying to get online real quick and get something done and I'm too busy, and I'm not trying to deliberately ignore anyone in particular, so I just kind of wanted to throw that out there real quick. As for my gamer tag, I wasn't really going to give, well, no, nobody asked, but I figured I'd throw this in there. That's where you get the red for Red Sentiment Films. It's basically supposed to mean a video of my opinions on things. That's why I'm literally in almost every single video, because it's basically my name, my opinion, and then videos of it. One person asked me if I play multiplayer or if I just make videos. I do play multiplayer, not very often, just because I've been really busy with school and such. But when I get the free time to play multiplayer, I definitely try to. It hasn't been very often lately, just because school's been really crazy, but I definitely want to try to make some more time if I can get caught up with school. It's just been hectic and stuff like that, but you know, I'm surviving. So one thing I saw in the comment section a lot was people were saying they wanted more action and comedy videos. I can do that. That's very easy. Action, it requires a little more, I guess, dedication and focus and good storyline, stuff like that, just because it's, you know, action things are a lot more serious, so you have to make sure everything's perfect, whereas in comedies, if something messes up, it's just funny. So it's a lot easier to do comedies than it is actions, but I definitely have plans to make more action Reach Machinimas and stuff like that, so probably more comedies, honestly, but I definitely plan on doing more action as well. Another thing is, I've been seeing this a lot. I appreciate everyone's support on my videos and my education, stuff like that. It's been crazy, but I appreciate that everyone's just kind of like, hey, you know, you do your education and we'll wait here, you know. So I appreciate everyone's support there, because yeah, it can get hectic at times. I'm sure everyone knows, since the majority of people here are in school. So, well, even if they're not, they have been at one point. So I imagine everyone kind of gets the gist of that. So, actually, no, a few people actually have been asking me this question. Will I ever reveal my face? Maybe. I've debated if I should or not, or how I'll do that. I thought maybe I'd make a video where, maybe like an action video or something, where something happens and then I reveal my face or something like that, or if I would just reveal it either way. But if you want to see my face, I guess you can say so in the comment section. I guess I'll consider revealing my face. I really have no intention or plan to reveal my face, just because my videos are mainly just about my videos and not really too much about my face, because I try to keep the focus off of me in general, even though, like I said a little while ago, that this is pretty much a video of my opinions and such. It's just I try to make it about my opinions more so and less about me, even though sometimes I'm kind of drawn into it no matter what. So don't be too worried about my videos being delayed, say on Wednesday, because I do want to try to get back into posting videos every single Wednesday and Saturday, which right now I'm still technically posting videos every Wednesday, but it just might have its delays here and there. But either way, I definitely plan on posting videos every single Saturday, even if it's just kind of short videos to kind of like buy me some time to make, I guess, like better quality, better story videos, stuff like that. I'm still kind of, honestly, I've kind of sold myself on the whole Master Chief Noble Team coffee shop idea. There was another guy in the comment section who pointed that out also. He was like, wow, I'm kind of sold. And I was like, you know what? I'm kind of sold too. I mean, it sounds like a good idea. It was kind of a joke, but I don't know. Maybe I'll make that in the future or something. A good handful of people really like the cheating part 1 and part 2 video, which I think I'll probably, well, I mean, generally I have some ideas for that in the future. I'm not really sure how soon or when, but I actually do like those characters too, so I think it's kind of cool that everyone else also likes those characters. It's kind of funny that everyone likes those characters so much because, well, in every single video I do, I usually hide like a small Easter egg that most people don't always catch on to, but some people do. And most people don't realize this, but those characters are actually supposed to resemble the 6 Toa from Bionicle based on their colors. And it was just kind of like a fun little thing I did, because when I was creating the characters, I was like, I want them all to be a different color, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I should make them all kind of resemble the Toa from Bionicle, just because I've been a big Bionicle fan since like 2001, and it was just kind of fun for me to throw that in there, except for, what is it, the guy I named Kyle. He's orange instead of brown for Pohatu. But the reason why I did that was because everyone kept saying he was Irish, which I personally thought he sounded more Scottish, but I just made him Irish, so he pretty much resembles their flag. Yeah, a few people are, what was it? A lot of people have been pointing out, oh my god, you've been getting all these subscribers, you're almost to 1,000. I'm actually really excited that I'm almost up to 1,000 subscribers. It's been a lot of fun, slowly but surely getting up there, so I appreciate everyone who's been subscribing to my videos and have been enjoying my content, because it's just been kind of fun going along on this little journey of making videos and such. But what was it? Back to questions. One person asked me, am I really 135 pounds? I'm actually not. I'm 139 pounds. No, actually, when I made that video, I was 135 pounds, but I guess with bodybuilding and such, I finally managed to put on like 4 pounds since then, which isn't a lot, but I don't know. At least my body looks good, so I guess that's all that really matters, right? What was it? Somebody also asked me my age. I'm actually 27 years old. Most people are completely baffled and thrown off by hearing that I'm 27 years old. And actually, it's funny because the majority of people who see me in real life, usually they think I'm 17. But I don't know, my body, it just kind of, it hit a point where it like, once I turned 17, my body like forgot how to age or something. So I just kind of, I don't look like I age at all. It's interesting just when I see photos of myself and I'm like, oh wait, that was like 10 years ago. How interesting. But yeah, I'm 27. What was it? Another person asked, what age do you want to stay in forever? You know, honestly, I really don't care too much about, well, I don't know, like if I had the power to, I would probably just keep age. Well, I don't know, because you can kind of look weird over time. Because I've done some research on archaeology where some people have lived over the age of like 120, which I don't know how legit that is, considering telomeres only divide for like 120 years. But I think it has something to do with like overexposure to radio. Well, I don't know. It's a lot of scientific stuff anyway. But yeah, I don't know. I'd kind of like to look the same way I do now, but if I could stay in one age, I don't know, yeah, I guess stay at the same age I am right now, because I kind of like the way I look now. Hopefully I don't get too wrinkly or something over time. But yeah, I appreciate everyone's support with all these videos and such, and anyway, another question, somebody asked me if they would, if I would make a playthrough of Halo campaign. I can do that, I guess. I mean, did you want me to do Halo Reach campaign with my Spartan in general playing through, or did you want me to do like, I don't know, Noble 6, because I think they've already got one of Noble 6, but I can do my character if you want. I've already been kind of doing that just so I could save the cutscenes for if I ever need to use them for like future videos and stuff. But yeah, I appreciate everyone's support, and don't worry about me not getting, or no, don't worry about me getting stressed out, because it's actually a lot of fun to do. I'm not like really stressed about like trying to keep up with these videos. Maybe if I had to do it like every Wednesday and Saturday, eventually it would kind of build up, but I don't have any plans to like quit anytime soon. I mean, like, you know, maybe if the future rolls around and I get like a big career, a wife, children, yada yada yada, stuff like that, then I'm sure maybe it might kind of take its toll on me. But my goal is to kind of make videos for a very long time, so I guess, you know, look forward to videos along the way and such. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and future videos to come. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, yada yada yada. Feel free to share my videos with other people to kind of help branch out my channel, to help it grow and stuff like that, because yeah, you know, I'm trying to get it going a lot more and stuff like that. So I appreciate everyone who's been helping with body acting in videos, who's been helping with really just kind of everything in general, helping me out, you know, coming up with ideas, you know, yada yada. I say that a lot. Anyway, yeah, so I hope you'll stick around and enjoy future videos to come.
Get us out of here.
It's been some time now since we found any survivors, but I've decided to try one last time before we pull everyone. If you find anyone, make sure they aren't infected and make sure they survive. Be careful out there and stay alive.
It's been extra quiet lately. No infected and no survivors. I'm guessing this is a waste at this point. I mean, where have all the infected gone?
They seem to have some sort of migrating pattern.
They do?
I can sense it. Perhaps we should search a little longer. We aren't allowed to call for a pickup until we either find someone or the sun begins to set.